Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Cody Rhodes is gearing up for his much-awaited rematch at WWE SummerSlam 2025 against John Cena for the undisputed title that he lost controversially to the last real champion at WrestleMania XL. The arch-rivals are set to meet for the final time on the go-home show of SmackDown before the biggest party of the summer. John Cena may use his heel antics to duck Cody Rhodes, as he has been clear that he isn't ready to defend his title against the American Nightmare at SummerSlam. However, the 40-year-old star snapped and made the last real champion sign the contract forcefully, making the bout a street fight official with the undisputed title on the line. In a shocking twist, Cena could kick off the go-home show, announcing that Rhodes attacked him, a reigning champion, the face of the company, and made him sign the contract, and using his influence and contacts with the TKO board of directors, and got Cody Rhodes fired for his actions, and their match at SummerSlam is off the charts. Rhodes may be restricted from the arena for the entire show, raising anticipation for the match and increasing the stakes. Meanwhile, towards the end of the Blue Brand episode, CCO Triple H could address the situation and confirm that the American Nightmare is not fired nor suspended, and the SummerSlam bout is still on. This could lay the foundation for The Rock's return at the biggest party of the summer. During WrestleMania XL, The Rock and Triple H had tension. SummerSlam 2025 may reignite the tensions between the two, adding a new layer to the Cody and John storyline. That said, the angle proposed above is speculative, and nothing has been confirmed. The last real champion was heavily featured in the recently released WWE Unreal on Netflix. During episode 1, the 48-year-old legend revealed the reason behind his retirement from WWE. He said that he could wrestle for free, but his body no longer allows it. It will be interesting to see how Cena and Rhodes' saga unfolds at SummerSlam 2025. Cody Rhodes has been one of WWE's most consistent and fan-favorite performers since his unforgettable return at WrestleMania 38. After completing his long journey to finish the story by finally defeating Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 40 and capturing the undisputed WWE Championship, it looked like his position in WWE was unshakable. However, recent developments on SmackDown have sparked wild speculation about his future, especially after a chilling on-air announcement made by a 48-year-old WWE official. With emotions running high and politics backstage reportedly shifting, fans are now wondering if WWE might actually be preparing to part ways with the American Nightmare in one of the most jaw-dropping decisions in modern company history. This potential bombshell has sent shockwaves through the WWE universe, and the signs are both subtle and ominous. Let's break down how this speculation even began, the context behind the mystery 48-year-old's comments, and what this could mean for Cody Rhodes and WWE moving forward. During a recent episode of SmackDown, a major moment occurred that many fans originally brushed off as nothing more than storyline tension. But in hindsight, it may have been the start of something far more serious. WWE official Nick Aldis, who is currently 48 years old, delivered a promo in which he mentioned taking action against even the most protected of superstars if they step out of line. And while no names were directly used, cameras caught Cody Rhodes backstage shortly afterward with a visibly tense demeanor. Given that Aldis has played a growing role in on-screen authority decisions, many fans immediately began to speculate if this was a warning targeted at Cody, and whether it foreshadowed something bigger on the horizon. The situation escalated just days later when Nick Aldis was interviewed in a WWE digital exclusive. When asked about potential disciplinary actions toward SmackDown talent, Aldis doubled down and made a curious statement. "No one is above WWE," he said. "I don't care if you're a champion or the face of the company. If someone crosses the line, we deal with it, even if that means making a hard choice." While vague, the quote stirred immediate speculation that WWE may be planting seeds for a dramatic storyline twist involving Cody Rhodes, and fans began digging deeper to connect the dots. The roots of this controversy may go back to a behind-the-scenes situation that's been quietly brewing for months. Insiders have reported tension between some WWE executives and Cody Rhodes' inner circle, with rumors circulating that Rhodes has had creative disagreements with members of management over the direction of his title reign, booking plans, and long-term story arcs. One source even claimed Cody was not thrilled about certain changes made to his SummerSlam opponent decision, fueling speculation that he may be on a collision course with WWE higher-ups. Could this creative conflict have reached a boiling point, prompting WWE to write him off in shocking fashion? Adding fuel to the fire is the fact that Cody Rhodes has recently been involved in storylines that tease betrayal, internal conflict, and growing resentment from other top-tier stars. On the most recent SmackDown, Cody confronted LA Knight in a heated segment where both stars veered into personal territory. LA Knight accused Cody of playing politics and getting opportunities others deserved, an insult that was too pointed to be considered a random promo jab. Some fans believe this may be a deliberate effort to begin turning the audience against Cody, or at least to plant the idea that not everyone backstage supports his current run at the top. Beyond that, it's important to acknowledge the role Triple H plays in this potential development. While publicly supportive of Cody's rise since his return from AEW, there have long been whispers about whether Triple H truly views Cody as a long-term top guy in WWE. Rhodes is, after all, a self-made star who left the company years ago to make a name for himself elsewhere before returning in grand fashion. There's no denying that Triple H values loyalty and long-term investment in the WWE system. Some speculate that as WWE's new creative vision becomes clearer under Triple H's full leadership, he may begin to phase out stars who don't fully align with his philosophy, including Cody. What would it even mean for Cody Rhodes to be fired from WWE? In the world of professional wrestling, the term firing can be used in a storyline sense or, in more rare cases, represent a legitimate contract termination. In this case, most signs point to a dramatic on-screen firing as part of a major storyline twist that could lead to Cody either switching brands, taking time off, or being forced to fight his way back from exile. This could mirror classic WWE storylines where top babyfaces are fired only to return at a pivotal moment to a massive crowd reaction. It's a high-stakes way to shake up the main event scene and give Cody a new narrative direction without necessarily stripping him of his title just yet. However, some fans have a darker theory that WWE may genuinely be considering ending Cody's contract if creative differences can't be resolved. While there is no concrete evidence to support this yet, the industry has seen shocking releases before. Bray Wyatt, Braun Strowman, CM Punk, and even Sasha Banks all found themselves suddenly out of WWE at different times despite their popularity. If WWE no longer sees Cody as fitting into their long-term plans, they could theoretically buy out his deal or come to a mutual release agreement, especially if AEW or another promotion expresses interest still. That scenario remains highly unlikely for now. Cody is still prominently featured in WWE merchandise, promotional content, and public appearances. His brand remains strong, and he is arguably the most complete babyface the company has had in over a decade. To remove him from WWE, even for storyline purposes, would be a calculated risk, but also an opportunity for massive emotional payoff if executed correctly. The firing angle could ignite a new chapter for Cody's character, allowing him to reinvent himself once again and prove he doesn't need WWE's blessing to be the man. On social media, speculation has exploded, with fans arguing over whether this is all a cleverly planned work or a sign of something more serious. Hashtags like #FreeCody, #AldisMsRhodes, and #CodyFired have trended in recent days, reflecting just how much attention this brewing angle has garnered. Some fans believe it's the beginning of a blockbuster SummerSlam story arc. Others fear it might be the beginning of Cody's WWE exit, especially with AEW reportedly keeping an eye on top talent whose contracts are nearing renewal windows. From a business perspective, WWE knows that any announcement related to Cody Rhodes will draw attention. He's a lightning rod for engagement and headlines, whether he's winning championships or facing career-threatening setbacks. A potential storyline where Nick Aldis or another high-level authority figure fires Cody could draw huge ratings and create buzz for weeks, especially if it comes with high-stakes stipulations. Imagine a future match where Cody must defeat a top heel to be reinstated, or a courtroom-style segment where Cody tries to legally fight his termination. The creative possibilities are endless. Another potential wrinkle is the involvement of the bloodline. While Cody defeated Roman Reigns to complete his story, tensions with Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, and other members of the faction remain unresolved. If WWE wanted to take things to the next level, they could tie Cody's firing into a larger conspiracy led by remnants of the bloodline, perhaps with Solo manipulating Aldis behind the scenes to push Cody out of WWE. This would give Cody an enemy bigger than one person. It would be the system itself. Alternatively, the firing could set the stage for Cody's shocking heel turn. If he feels betrayed by WWE and the fans for not standing by him, it's possible Cody could lash out and embrace a darker persona. This would be a bold move, but one that could pay off big if done correctly. Fans have already speculated for months that Cody's white meat babyface character may have a shelf life. A firing could be the trigger for him to unleash a more complex, morally ambiguous version of himself, one that doesn't ask for approval, but takes what he believes he's earned. Ultimately, the question remains, will WWE actually fire Cody Rhodes, or is this just another elaborate misdirection on the road to something bigger? The truth likely lies somewhere in between, with Nick Aldis taking on a more prominent on-screen role and hinting at discipline for top stars, with Cody's rising tensions backstage being whispered about in insider circles. And with SummerSlam on the horizon, WWE may be pulling the strings on one of their most dramatic arcs in years. Cody's potential firing, real or scripted, could change the face of SmackDown and reshape the main event picture heading into the fall. Until WWE makes an official announcement, everything remains speculation. But in wrestling, where smoke often leads to fire, fans are keeping a very close eye on every word, every promo, and every camera angle involving Cody Rhodes. Whether he ends up fired, suspended, manipulated, or reborn, one thing is clear: WWE has something major planned, and Cody Rhodes is right in the center of it all. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.